my grandfather. Papa always had taken great care of CJ and me, really our whole family. But I had no idea specifically about what I should be doing for him in that moment. Some guys dedicated games, even whole seasons to loved ones. Others wrote important family members' names or meaningful symbols on the sides of their sneakers, hid them in the seams of their jerseys, or even got tattoos. It seemed easy for most people to figure out ways to honor the ones they cared about. So why was I struggling? What was mine? Chapter 2. Papa. I'm blessed and highly favored. Papa Chili. Now listen, I can guarantee you one thing. My papa had the dirtiest hands you'd ever seen in your life. The tips of his fingernails all the way down to the ends of his palms were stained with never-ending grease. The discoloration was earned from the years of burying his hands in the grease, oil, and filth that make up a life lived in an auto shop. Most mechanics would wear gloves, but not my granddad. With his bare hands, he would lift whole engines by himself like a gladiator and place them into the cars he fixed, cars that other garages might have written off. My real-life superhero. Papa didn't write off any cars. He could fix anything that was towed, tugged, or pushed into the shop. Those same stained hands were legendary and had as much, if not more, of an impact on our family and community than anything I can do on a basketball court. Those dirty hands seemed to bother CJ and me a lot more than they bothered Papa. Day in and day out, he soaked them in a gallon-sized bucket of paste-textured yellow soap and scrubbed them religiously, all the while knowing good and well that soap wasn't doing a damn thing. You remember that scene from the original Kings of Comedy? The one where Cedric the Entertainer is doing the impression of the old guy from the neighborhood who's always talking with the cigarette hanging out of the corner of his mouth? Well, that's my papa. That is him through and through. Even if you're too young to remember or don't know that reference, if you're from the South, you definitely know this guy. Every neighborhood had this guy. You could find him out on the block, at your local auto repair shop, or maybe in front of the Pep Boys. You pull up in a car that has a janky engine, and he comes strolling out, wiping his hands with that greasy red rag. "Can you fix it, sir?" you nervously ask, noticing those filthy engine-fixing hands, thinking how this guy must spend his time resurrecting cars all day. "Can you?" "Can I fix it? Boy, I've been here 30 years. Been here longer than you've been alive. Of course I can fix it. Come on now. I know a carburetor problem when I see it. Bring it round here." Except it doesn't sound like that at all, because somehow he's speaking in complete sentences while smoking a Winston cigarette at the same time. It sounds something like, "Can I fix it? Been here 30 years now. Of course I can fix it. Come on now, dang carburetor problem when I see it. Bring it around in the garage." Cigarette flipping every which way as he's talking, breaking the laws of physics, smoke flying all around his head, ashes falling onto the ground. That was my grandfather. That was my papa to a T, and I loved every bit of it. My grandfather, Nathaniel Frederick Jones, Papa, or Chili, as he was called, was always unapologetically himself, and we loved him for that. Why Chili? Well, he was the sixth and exact middle child of 11, and his mom always used to call him Sugar. One of his brothers, Odell, couldn't pronounce sugar, so he called Papa Chili. Later, when he married my grandma Rachel, she had a hard time pronouncing Chili, so it turned into Chili, and that one stuck. Papa was born and raised in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and was always proud to let you know. At 6 feet 2 inches, he wasn't a giant. However, he had a spirit fit for